Alright guys, this is a Comic-Con haul, specifically Great Lakes Comic-Con. I went today, it was a great time, picked up a ton of books, had the opportunity to talk with Chris Claremont a bit about his past X-Men work and also the Nightcrawler book that's coming up. I also had some stuff signed by him, which I'm going to show in a second, but I got to flip through all the artwork for the upcoming Nightcrawler book. He had it all there in a portfolio. It was out of order intentionally, so you couldn't tell what was going on story-wise. But seeing that, I'm really excited for what's going to happen. But interestingly, he called it Nightcrawler, and I know it was originally solicited as X-Men Legacy, but the Marvel previews for this month also call it Nightcrawler. So I guess we'll see what that book's actually going to be called. But I can't wait for that, especially having talked to Chris about it today. But I took a couple books for him. He's also going to be at Motor City Comic Con in May, so I saved some other stuff for then. But this is #1 of the Wolverine Limited. Got a signature on that. And then also Uncanny X-Men 129. First appearance of Kitty Pryde, Emma Frost, the Hellfire Club, Part 1 of the Dark Phoenix Saga. So really happy to have had the opportunity to talk to him a bit. There was very little line. There was somebody in front of me who was getting 20 books signed, which took a little while, but really there wasn't. It was probably a 10-minute wait to get some stuff signed by Chris. So really happy to have had the opportunity to do that. And I guess now I'll get into my books. I picked up some trades, as I always find that I do at cons, because you can get great prices. Hold on, my boxes are falling over and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start with these trades. I guess I'll just pull them out of the box and we'll go. All my stuff's in a short box in front of me. This is Volume 1 of Astonishing X-Men. This is the Joss Whedon run. I always find it's hard to find Volume 1s when you're at cons. You can always find like the odd later volumes. So when I saw this, I decided to grab that one for sure. And then this is Marvel Masterworks Volume 1, the original X-Men series. I'm excited to read this. They also had the first Uncanny one, but I'm going to pick up the omnibus for that. So just grab that one. And I have this is Uncanny X-Force Final Execution Book 1. This is Rick Remender's Uncanny X-Force run. This takes place right in the middle of it. Number 25 through 29. But I've been loving Rick Remender lately. And I love the characters on this team, minus Deadpool, so I decided to grab that and give it a shot. Even though they just announced that they're going to be releasing an omnibus for that. This is a book that I've always been interested to try, and I haven't, and I actually found Volume 1. This is Ultimate Comics Spider-Man, of course, Bendis. Sarah Pichelli on the artwork. I love her artwork, so I decided to check this out and give it a shot. If I like it, I'll pick up the other volumes. They had #2 there, but I passed on it for now. And then I also grabbed, I think these were like $3, the first 2 volumes of Ultimate X-Men, which the artwork doesn't look all that great. I guess it doesn't look especially bad. So I'm interested to see what those are like. I have absolutely no exposure to any of the Ultimate X-Men books, so we'll see about that. Okay, and then I got a big chunk of like 50-cent books here, filling in runs and some stuff. So first we have a couple new issues of New Teen Titans. This is number 17, number 20, and number 30. I'm getting close to finishing that off. The ones that I still need are like lower issues, like below 10. I got some X Factors, working on this run very slowly when I find them cheap. Number 14. I have 1 through 13 already. Number 15. I was going to get number 24, I think, which is first appearance of Archangel, but the prices on that book are crazy now. 25, which is the issue right after that. And 27. I also grabbed Ultimate X-Men number 6, just because this Magneto cover is amazing. And for 50 cents, why not? A couple New Mutants books, later ones, 95. Liefeld, and number 97, also Liefeld. I was excited about this. I found all 4 parts of the Magic miniseries. This is Storm and Ileana Magic #1. I'm pretty sure this tells her. This tells Magic's origin. 2, 3, and I have no idea who wrote these. I don't know if Claremont wrote it or not. And 4. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna open this up and look. I kind of hope he did. I don't kind of hope. I really do hope. Yep, writer Chris Claremont. So can't go wrong with that for sure. And I love Magic. She's one of my favorite X characters. Okay, and then I got some Marvel Comics Presents. I just grabbed these early ones because I saw them. This #1 and #2. These books are everywhere for really cheap. But what I was really after was the Barry Windsor-Smith Weapon X issues, which every time I find Marvel Comics Presents in a bin somewhere, these are always picked out. So I was lucky enough to find some of them for pretty cheap, like 50 cents a piece. And there's still some that I'm missing. This is number 73. 74. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Barry Windsor-Smith did the art and also the story for these. 75. 77. 79. 78. And 84. I'm not sure if I'm going to go after the rest of these Marvel Comics Presents books or just the Weapon X ones, but we'll see. I probably will start picking them up as I find them for cheap, because that's what I usually do. Okay, we got some better stuff here. This is just some random Bronze Age stuff. When you find it for cheap, you got to pick it up, right? Tomb of Dracula, number 14. I always grab Tomb of Draculas when I see them. Slowly putting that run together. Slowly working on a Bronze Age Avengers run, especially the George Perez covers, but this is not George Perez, this is John Romita Jr. Number 176. And 168, this is George Perez. Now, I'm not a gigantic Avengers fan, but these Bronze Age Avengers books are amazing looking. I really can't pass on them when I see them for a good price. And this is something that I want to start on, and I only found 1 issue. This is Iron Fist number 6. Of course, this is written by Chris Claremont, art by John Byrne, I'm pretty sure. So you can't go wrong with that. Plus, I'm going to be picking up the Iron Fist book when that comes out, and Iron Fist really interests me, so I'd like to put this small volume together. But of course, Sabretooth's first appearance is in there, and that's like, I don't know, a crazy expensive book now. So anyway, we're to the Uncannies. Now, the rest of these are part of my Uncanny X-Men run. I think I counted after this show, I need 33 more books to have Chris Claremont's run completed. That includes Giant Size in number 94, and most of the issues that I need are the lower ones, like between 94 and 110, which are more expensive. So I'm probably going to be slowing down on this a little bit, but yeah, I made a pretty good dent in it. Plus, I picked up some higher ones. When I see them for really cheap, I just do it. 310, 292, 290. I love this Storm cover. I have no idea who did it. And then the rest of these, I think, are Chris Claremont's. Yeah, Chris Claremont's run. I found one vendor who had one long box full of X-Men stuff. He said he wanted to sell everything. Everything was marked 50% off. I was like, just give me them all. So I flew through the box, picked out everything that I didn't have, and just got them all. 278. Because, of course, even like higher Uncanny X-Men books are marked up everywhere for some reason. It's crazy. 276. This is Jim Lee, I think. Looks like Jim Lee. 275. I know that's Jim Lee for sure. 273. 271. Oh, I forgot to mention we're going in backwards order. 270. Also Jim Lee, I'm pretty sure. I love covers when the title's like breaking apart. This is 269. Rogue with like her clothes ripped off. 265. Sorry if there's any glare. I can't really tell. 261. 258. 252. 249. Love that Havoc cover. 247. 243. 242. 241. 240. Mr. Sinister. 238. Like, this guy filled in a giant chunk in my Uncanny run, and I'm super thankful that I found him. 229. He said he had a feeling that someone was just going to come by and buy them all, so 227. I'm glad that I got there first. 225. And he also had some better ones laying out on the table, which I'm going to get to here in a second. 218. A couple Silver Age ones, too. 211. Even though I'm primarily going after Claremont's run, but when I see lower issues for cheap, I have to grab them. 210. 207. Love that Wolverine cover. 206. I'm not the biggest Wolverine fan, but you put Wolverine on the cover, and like this one. 205. Amazing. 199. Everything 200 and under is in Mylar. 195. So we're getting extra glare now. 193. I haven't, usually I go through and write on the back what's significant about all these books, but I haven't done that yet. But I think this is for a Warpath first appearance in costume. 193. I'm pretty sure. 192. Also, sorry, I apologize for the glare. Can't really help it. 165. Big, I knocked out just about all the Bronze Age ones. Like 120 and up that I needed. 162. 158. I know that for sure this is the issue when the Rogue's first appearance in the X titles. 155. I see Corsair back there. 149. 148. Is this Cockrum? Yep. 147. Also Cockrum. 146. This one's kind of beat to hell. I guess it's not too bad. Found it for $1, so why not? Bronze Age Uncanny's for $1. 144. You're lucky if you find them for less than $10 now. Crazy. 143. This one, the cover is actually detached. I got it for 50 cents, so who cares? 140. We're getting into the issues between Dark Phoenix Saga and Days of Future Past. They can get a little pricey. This is the issue when Wolverine and Nightcrawler team up with Alpha Flight and fight the Wendigo, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I know for sure. I don't know why I said I'm pretty sure. 139. This is when Kitty Pryde joins the X-Men. This is the priciest book that I bought today because it's in really high grade. I love this cover too with Kitty in the middle. 138. This is the Dark Phoenix Saga epilogue when Cyclops quits after Jean dies. 123. It's another arcade issue. This one's actually beat to all hell too. 118. Sunfire. 112. 103. This is the last, and then the rest of these are Silver Age. This is number 68. This is when they were in reprints. It's faded, so that's why I got it for really cheap. And it's also one of the giant size ones, and it's like really rolled. But you know what? Who cares? This is number 60. Pretty sure this is Neil Adams' artwork. First appearance of Sauron. Love it. It's actually in pretty good condition too. And my lowest X-Men issue to date. This is number 41. So like I said, I don't seek out the Silver Age ones, but when I see them for cheap, I have to grab them. Because I'm gonna get them eventually. But that's everything that I picked up today. Giant chunk out of my my Uncanny run. But like I said, I'm gonna be slowing down here a little bit because they're getting a little pricey. But thanks for watching, guys. I haven't watched very many videos yet this week. Homework was crazy, and I was getting ready for the con today. So probably tomorrow, and next week I'm on spring break, so I'll be spending some time catching up on some videos and stuff. So take care, guys, and I will talk to you guys again soon.